Alright, welcome back everyone. So, last time we didn't quite get to finish. We're in the final sequence more or less, which I expect between actual combat and credits to take us like 3 hours-ish. Hey Paradise. And then we'll move on to Suikoden Tactics from there, which continues the story. Because as some of you may have noticed, the story's a little bit bare bones and sparse, and Tactics does a bit to fix that up. So, oh yeah, right. I think we go above deck here. Am I gonna bring Snow to the final dungeon? Nah, we didn't train him up at all. If I was doing like a best final team, I actually would train him up and bring him. His unite with Laszlo is one of the strongest in the game, but pretty sure Snow starts like rock bottom for stats and stuff, so he basically requires full forging, complete armor retrofit, and then training up too. But if we were doing best party, we would have also trained Kika.
Sir, you did not have to send Lady Eleanor and our king into enemy territory.
So, the thing I noticed last time, because I was just checking this too, is that normally Lino talks to you here, but I guess if we send him on the away party, Setsu shows up for a special conversation.
Either way, I know that it was the best thing to do. I am sure His Majesty wanted it that way. Besides, actually, everyone has absolute faith in you after all. All I can do now is wait. That is why I cannot help but speak with such worry.
Okay, let's go. What do we do with this boat? Let's hide it in the rocks. The fog will clear in a little bit, so we'll need to hide too. So we got Eleanor leading the sneak team to try to disable their hyper beam cannon.
This fog is really supposed to clear up soon?
Of course. Lady Eleanor said so.
I wonder how she predicted it. I would like for her to teach me how to read the skies sometime.
After me, I am to be taught first.
Why? It would be a waste of time teaching you. Besides, do you even have the aptitude for it?
What is that supposed to mean?
The decoy fleet has been sent towards Elil.
It's finally time.
It turns out it pays to have a bunch of mermaids who can crew a ship and then bail.
Reporting in. We have yet to receive any word from the Second Fleet. We fear all those ships may have been...
Understood. Thank you.
Captain, a fleet is approaching us. It appears to be the enemy.
Prepare for battle. Be aware of the rune cannon's firing range and draw the enemy close. Confirm the fleet's identity.
Yes, sir.
To think the Second Fleet was annihilated so easily. The First Fleet was moved outside the firing range and is prepared for battle. Captain, there's a suspicious fleet in front of us. They're in range. Are they planning to approach using the fog as cover? Let's stop them. Prepare to fire. We have not confirmed the fleet's identity. It's not one of our own. A split-second decision can cost us our lives. I'll take full responsibility for this. Fire. Yes, sir. Troy being smart. His allies less smart.
They fired too soon. They fired without confirming the opponent. Listen, everyone. Advance straight ahead. Parts of the enemy's main force might have survived. If there are any remaining ships, we'll finish them off.
How much longer until the rune cannon can fire again? Our estimate is about 2 hours. There's not much time to spare. We must defeat the First Fleet before then. Also, imagine if Kula could just shot up a bunch of merchants.
The enemy's numbers are staggering. There's a strong possibility that what we hit earlier was a decoy. Men, let's go.
Lady Eleanor, I'll do my best, just as Lady Eleanor bade me to. Everyone, please listen to me carefully. The enemy flagship's rune shells are... Huh? Fire, wind, earth, and water? They have virtually no weakness. There are 2 other enemy ships. The rune ships are wind and earth, and lightning and water. Before we set up, it seems we should make our decisions about confirming our opponent's runes. At any rate, let's do our best. We can do no more than give it our all. So I guess that means... because they don't have lightning, basically just try to ram water into Troy's ship. And see if it goes through. Which means... should set Katarina back up as water here. We actually probably don't need 4 rune gunners either. So let's keep Maxine on. We'll have you for lighting in case the sides attack us. Yeah. Just to highlight how weak Snow is and how much we'd have to train him if we actually wanted to bring him to the final dungeon. Okay, where's the rest of our... Where's Shifu? This party won't do super well if boarded, or like, in general they won't do super well here if boarded, because most of our strongest fighters are of the away teams. I guess we can put... I don't know who we'd put back on here, just... I guess just Pablo to have something else. Actually, the Grissom should probably be running a Wind Rune. Grissend. I guess that'll be Paula. He's trying to watch 2 streams at once, Arg. Can be a bit taxing. Well, we want our main ship to stay here to face Troy. So I guess we still stand by. So this This one seems to be especially mobile, too. Yeah, it's got 5 movement. Wish I could remember what the turn order is for these. Although Troy's ship seems to be slow. It's got a lot of range though, but... Did he decide to fire at a disadvantage? Good job, computer. Oof. Teach you to pick on my other subordinates. Yeah, we outranged these guys. Time for massive overtime. This ship... Yeah, Haruto's actually has more range than Troy's. But we don't want to let him approach here just yet. This ship getting a lot of turns is very annoying. There we go. I could get a free hit here. The thing is that he could also just back up and outrange us after that, because our capital ship only has 3 range. But his movement is also poor, so we can maneuver around him, I guess. So let's wait. That's alright. I guess because I should have moved over because we're smaller or bigger. Sure, mobility is not enough to get out of range of him. I think we have to hope we're faster enough now. Hmm. 50-50 chance. If he doesn't use water or fire, I think we actually might go down. Unless... wait, he might be boarding us. That actually could be even worse, depending. Rachel and Travis apparently have really terrible weapons. Chipu could potentially carry this, I guess. This is actually pretty bad. Actually, wait, Chipu's basically invincible. Unless he gets crit, I think he just wins. Because these guys at best will do 50 damage now. Well, now this guy can't even win, because he'll do 8 damage at a time if he hits every time and Chipu regenerates. These Kulak troops didn't really improve too much from the last time they tried to board us at the beginning of the game. Everyone, we've done it!
No window
I think that's the
shopping!
most I've seen the AI board across several playthroughs. Hey, Sarok. Like, I think I've been boarded exactly once before this playthrough. So twice in one playthrough is just shocking. Aren't as many people as I expected. Just as I thought. Huh? What? Obviously, Eleanor thought they'd get overconfident. 'Cause, I mean, they do have a giant super laser. Easy to have hubris like that when you think you're untouchable. Dead. I like how it just says straight up, yeah, he's dead. Rip the governor. I forget if I can take these off after, too. Oh, well, at least have it on Lino until we get to the top and fight the boss. Man, crits from Rita always look so brutal. She just winds up and, yep, his skull sure is caved in. These Kulak soldiers just really don't want to disturb Ornum. They're like, alright, we'll let the man sleep. I think there's one more chest with a piece of armor or something, but I don't remember where exactly it is on the fort. Shouldn't be too hard to find though, because it's not a large area. Well, when he's awake, Ornan just deals like 400 damage, so... That's a thing. Seems this door will not open. Wow, what a functional fort they have here. Also locked. Okay. Maybe it's... Oh yeah, it's probably behind here. Yeah, there's the chest. Door's not opening. Wow, what user experience. I know, right? Imagine being a Kuluk soldier. It's like, damn, we can't do anything here. Oh, I don't think this team can beat... Yes, especially if we get, like, lightninged. I guess we'll see. If Ornan does enough damage, we might be okay, but everyone else is definitely not. Alright, I want to see how much Ornan does, but I think we're just gonna retreat. Oof, 82. Yeah, this thing has 3,000 health. Weird. I think we're just gonna leave this. I don't think we're missing anything super important here, but it's probably like a decent piece of gear. I just want to double check. I think it's the ultimate robe. It says goddess robe, but... Yeah, this team definitely can't handle this fight, so we're just gonna move on. The main team might be able to access this chest after, and if it can, then we'll probably kill it. Well, Rita just surgically removed that man's spine. That one guy awkwardly surviving with a little bit of health. There's no way he had more than like 30 hit points left. Nice 700 damage. Ow. Wow. Rare dodge counter from Lino. Man is not known for his evasiveness. Wait, no, this is the goddess robe. So what did we... It doesn't even tell me. Yeah, I guess... The thing I am looking at even recommends, yeah, just wait to deal with the angel hairball until the main party comes in. Pyro King Bess is probably actually better than the goddess robe for her, although... That vest is probably better put on someone... like Ornan. And Jewel can wear the goddess robe. Yeah, that works. Hey, look, it's the place where they were having all their meetings in those cutscenes. Low scribbles. May notice that this is not the most compelling final dungeon layout. Wow, they're actually healing this archer pretty hard. I'm not sure if these enemies even have limited MP. Because they definitely didn't have a limit on their MP in 3. It's like a telekinetic hammer counter there. Aha. Remember there being another chest here. Mixed herbs. What is this? Oh, all MP. Well, I'm sure we can use that for the final battle. Make things go a little more smoothly.
What? Why are you here? Answer me!
Long time no see. I heard rumors about you, and I just had to find out for myself if they were true.
I see. So it was you all along, wasn't it? You were the one who spread the information about the Scarlet Moon Army breaking through our northern border.
You're quite right. That, in fact, was me. But I'll have you know, that information wasn't false.
So, you used your family in your homeland. Your skills in manipulation haven't faded in the least.
Somehow still alive.
His left hand. It's poisonous. Be careful. Please.
How ridiculous. A small-time crook trying to pass himself off as virtuous. Oh, enough with this ridiculous show.
He's rather magic resistant. I think that's a magic shield. It's definitely not stopping the physical attacks. Oh, now you've done it. You woke Gordon up. Well, good thing we healed. Oh, rip Warden. Man, he got lucky at speeding Jewel, I guess. And then Lino outsped him. But speed turn orders in this game are sometimes really bizarre. Would have been great for Rita to finish him off with that crit. Very cinematic, but unfortunately now. There we go, Rita still got her hammer revenge. Damn, he got away! Okay, back to our rendezvous point. I can handle things here. Will you be okay? Don't you think that Cray might come back? He's got other places to go, and I've got some ideas where. More importantly, I want you to secure a safe return path. Come on, take Ramada with you, too. Got it. We'll be waiting below, okay?
Now, that'll do it for this one. All that's left is...
Shanking Cray herself. I mean, what? I'll be here. If you need anything, please let me know right away. I think we can actually go back to the boat with the main team, too, if we need to. This is where Graham Cray is, the man who decimated our village. Where is... Here's Kirby. Lots of healing supports are just like... No differentiation between the units. I can't remember. Did it bring back? It doesn't look like it brought back the other team. I wasn't sure. I don't know if I can actually get that equipment back, but it probably doesn't really matter. I think we're geared well enough with the rest of this team anyway. So we can change our team, but... I think if we go back to the bottom, we can actually leave. I want to double check that. Yeah. So I can blow my MP on the Angel Hairball and then come, or go back to rest if I want to. On the other hand, I could just use mushrooms, so... Probably not the biggest deal. Kirby just shouted me out? That's very nice of him. Was it with relation to Awakening? So that's the... For like a broad shadow, that's the big thing I could think of. Wait, the top forge name was Sneak? Huh. That's funny. Because with the screenshot he showed, it looked like Von Eyre was tied for among the top. That amuses me. Yeah, we're just destroying these dudes. Ted doesn't even have like a super good weapon either. He's only at level 9. I guess that's another thing. After we kill the Angel Hairball, if we warp out, we could do a little bit more forging, but like currently 62,000 gets us 1.5 levels of forging. Second with Von Eyre, it's spelled wrong. Yeah, I noticed that. Tied at $35. Huh, okay. But Sneak wasn't in that screenshot. It was like Von Eyre and something else. That wasn't Sneak. That's why it never occurred to me. Wait, was it this far? See, the problem with this stupid fort having, like, no landmarks is that even though it's small, I can't remember which floor is which. Okay, it is. This team is so strong that it can release the hairball. It's actually kind of funny how much these angel hairballs try to make it necessary to grind the weapons. Or you could just use Ted. But that physical defense is just way higher than pretty much anything else in the game. You know what? Oh, we can't hand mirror here, too. Okay, well... yeah, we'll just keep going. I don't want to walk out and then back up. We'll just use the mushrooms. Like, if you consider how little damage that thing was taking compared to the Kuik troops, you just get one shot here or two shot. And these are endgame enemies. I'm starting to remember why I knew about how to make all the ogre sets and stuff from when I was a kid. Because I think I set it up so that I could just physically fight my way through those things. Which is kind of the wrong approach. But you can get, like, really absurd physical damage if you set up the right physical damage runes and forges and stuff. It's enough where if you don't get unlucky and you min-max it pretty hard, you can basically kill the boss in one round of combat. Or the final boss. It's... the top end of the damage output in this game is very broken. But we will not be doing that. So, final boss might pose a bit more of an issue for us. Although I don't expect to have, like, serious trouble with it. It just might be a little bit of a grind to out-attrition it. There we go. I don't know why the other team couldn't have brought this down for us when they were securing a path, but... Actually, can we escape scroll? Or talisman? Nope. So I think that door that won't open actually requires this key. It's like on the second floor, so we have to go back down. Lots of dodging going on there. No, it's not this door. Wait, I think it's the door opposite it. It's one of these two, I think. It's not a large dungeon, and I don't think there's more than those two doors. This is indeed the one. Magic Canceller. Is that an equipment? Apparently. Huh. Apparently you go into battle with one sack of vengeful child, I guess? Wouldn't be the worst thing to have for the start of the final battle. I guess we'll put it on... Put it on Hervey, I guess. Because he'll be trying to set up Clay Guardian on the opening turn. The enemy does have magic-based stats effects. Yeah, these guys are just like arbitrarily stronger Kuuk troops despite no name change. They're not even called Kuuk Elite. They're just Ryu or Kuuk soldiers. But it's funny that their magic really hasn't improved at all. Their physical damage is scale, but their magic basically does, what, like 10 more? It's very silly. And I guess the enemy illustrating for it is why hybrid setups typically aren't that good. Sometimes you get characters that are just like intentionally overpowered like Ted, but a lot of the time other characters aren't so lucky. Also, who likes stairs? Because there's definitely a lot more of them than I remember. Here we go, Royal Guard Archer. Now they've changed the names. And we get healed for free. Hooray. Funny cat moment. Oh, now it's Elite Troopers. Funny how many encounter changes they can cram into like 3 stairwells. Ah, that guy actually didn't die. Well, I guess. Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Nice crit. And the Finger of Death should kill this other one. Or come at least very close. Nope. Almost ran past the chest. The one thing to break up the staircase, I guess. More mixed herbs. Alright, yeah, we really shouldn't have any MP problems in the final fight. The stairs? Is this FF7? It might be. I think that chest means we should be pretty close to the top. She said infamous Suikoden 4 encounter rate at work here. Yep, here we are. I guess one last encounter before we get to use the save crystal. No, I'm not sure. This might be like... Nah, I didn't say anything, so... Yeah, this... This is unfortunately not like the Suikoden 2 Final Dungeon save crystal that also just heals. Would have been nice, but... Oh well, we'll just use some shrooms. It's not like we'll likely need them. Because if the fight isn't over by the time we've used 2 mixed herbs, I don't know. Don't know what I'd say.
So, you've returned, O Rune of Punishment.
Turn.
The rune's memories. Among them, did you see a child?
He said he wanted some bread. I refused to answer your questions. Memories? What memories?
Bread? Huh. Wonderful! I too would like to hold the Rune of Punishment once more and play with those sweet memories. Long ago, that rune chose us. It didn't choose you. This country must grow stronger. The islands, your lives, you exist only to fulfill our destiny, as does the rune. When it comes to a battle of wills, I have no doubt that mine shall prevail against yours.
Whatever you say, Gray. Evil tree, is this FF? I mean, and from nowhere, too, so, you know. It might just be FF. $5.22 from Chibu. Oh, huh. I guess the magic negation might have negated our Clay Guardian, too. That's unexpected. I don't remember the seeds going into melee so often. That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, and you might have noticed, using the Rune of Punishment doesn't recoil anymore. Alright, well that doesn't do much more damage than just meleeing. Ow. Coffee. When did we start fighting the Great Deku Tree? At the very end of the game, with no telegraphing. That's when. And this thing doesn't get any explanation until Suikoden Tactics. Yeah, this game has a problem with not really having a complete story or lore overall, unfortunately. Probably just mix herbs and go for the double judgment again. Not doing a whole lot of magic damage here. You know, the funny thing is that's the lower damage one. That only did 80 to everyone. You think you figured out you're gonna go through all the routes of 3 S's? You gotta do it back to back to get it? Just make sure you don't do Deer and Silver Snow back to back. It's like a really terrible way to do it. Believe me, I ended up doing it and I hated it. Mostly it made me like really mad at Silver Snow, but you know. Yeah, makes sense. You'd want to finish the Tears of the Kingdom stuff before you take on another big project. Do Silver Snow? Never. You're dropping it. Alright. Fair enough. Ow. Wow, that actually killed Chipu and Ted. That's really bad. Not sure, because that did 400. Yeah, Ted wouldn't have survived that from fall. I'm gonna do Chipu first, because he's much faster as a healer. Okay, I think he defensive buffed himself there. should be fairly low at this point, but I think the fact that a couple of our Finger of Deaths got lowered by Clay Guardianing was not great for us. Alright, I guess we'll defend this and see if we can get Ted to survive. Guess if I decide to revive a seed, which is kind of annoying. Oh. Ended up not mattering for it. It's like, I'll revive a seed and then die myself. Bravo. Perfect play.
So you will not accept me, Rune of Punishment. You were once cut off from this body. Now, you do not wish to return to it again?
It's dangerous here! Hurry up and run if you don't want to die!
Should heed your own advice, Eleanor. Luckily I didn't fail. That would have been catastrophic. Yes. And for some reason, I guess Kulik soldiers are still here, I guess. They're apparently not too concerned for their own lives. That's weird. It's like, what the heck? What am I getting stuck on? Apparently there's just a little bit of ridge there you can get stuck on. Would you like to return to board the ship? No, I will just stay here while the island collapses, obviously. Don't be afraid of swimming, obviously. Also, I don't really like this part. It's like, really, Troy?
You cannot see my intentions. Then, here I go.
Sounds like an attack. Yep.
Here I go. go. Here I go. I'll settle this with the next.
Oh, you know.
Yield to my sword.
Wow, he's at like 1 hit point, I guess.
Here I go.
Are you okay?
Won't you come with us, or this matter has been settled?
Don't further my defeat with your insults. I have no desire for your pity. This is how I hoped it would end. What regrets could I possibly have? Our conflict is over. The blood of the sea flows through my veins. I return to it now. To be reborn. Let us meet again on this sea someday.
That your clamoring stops. By your leave, Captain.
I suppose it can't be helped.
So you see, especially with that sequence there, it's like they play him as a significant rival to the hero.
You're that guy.
And, like, he's basically the most competent and least corrupt of all the Kumuk. So for him to go out like this, just sulking, is kind of blah.
Damn that idiot. Wasting his precious life.
It also cuts off potential to use him in tactics, too, which, I mean, is a retrospect thing, but still. Because, like, he's probably the only really interesting antagonist in this story.
So, it's over.
Gotta go out with your aura intact, I guess.
What now?
I've got a question for you still.
What if I didn't answer? I have a good idea what it is you wish to ask me, but I will not respond. I leave you to speculate, forever without answers. I can think of nothing that will harm you more. Humans are the fools of this world. And being a human, you are no exception. And neither am I.
Good grief. Is that the best conclusion you could draw? Looks like I'm going to have to train you all over again from scratch.
One final dunk.
The sound is getting louder. But Lady Eleanor is still...
It's gonna take us out!
And thus we respond to the out-of-control giant laser with our giant laser. Surely more destruction is the solution to this. My true rune of punishment. I think that's her only appearance. She gets more screen time in the opening cutscene than in the game itself.
Wait, Father! Mr. Setsu asked me to do something.
It's truly a beautiful wonderful. So good to see you. Here he comes!
Also, rare moment. Second rare moment of Lino actually wearing his royal clothes. Actually, I think this is the only moment that Flair wears hers.
As the King of Obel, I, Lino and Kuldus, declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Obel. This conflict, though tragic, has presented us an opportunity to think about the islands and their citizens. I would like to take this chance now to propose the establishment of an Island Nations Federation. What say you? I hereby declare the founding of the Island Nations Federation.
Caperton looks kind of creepy. Yeah, Chifu is a little weird. I think it's difficult to deal with trying to do like hybrid bone structure like that in 3D. After unleashing the devastating power of the Rune of Punishment, as the first chairman of the Island Nations Federation, he vows to establish peace throughout the land. One can always find excellent wine where Eleanor used to live. It will be 150 years from now that he meets his good beloved friend. Returns to Razorel, polishing his fishing skills under Shiramene's guidance, and becomes a fisherman with him. Delia Islands, which has determined would be his final residence, went on to become something filled with flowers. Succeeds as island chief on Nanal, beloved by his people. Forgiven by the Elven Elder, Selma returns to the village. Concerned about Ted, Elda runs us. Through his brave noble deeds, Reinbach returns to Millport with his honor where he succeeds his father. Rumor has it that he still travels the seas on his quest to become the world's greatest merchant. Acknowledged for her part in the liberation of the island nation, something. Continued to live life as a pirate. She would later meet her end on the high seas, becomes vice commander of the Knights of Razorel, which is now independent of Gaiden. Survives the terrible ordeal and later establishes a prosperous trading company in Obel. Tired of the hustle and bustle of town life, he leaves Obel to oversee the ruins of Obel. Having been forgiven, Snow spends the rest of his life as just another citizen of Razorel. Still chases Cedric. Thanks to her incredible strength and skill with an axe, she is recruited as a woodcutter to the Kingdom of Obel. Some say the reason he has been eating and skipping bills all this time is because he wants Rachel to chase him. Claims he grows tired of something. I think the gist is that he decides not to kill Sigurd. Thanks to the GG. He heads deep into the woods where he goes on a wild rampage. She now teaches swordsmanship at the Marines Academy in Razorel. He returns to the Marines Academy in Razorel, he becomes a world-renowned teacher of magic. She lived in Razorel for a while, but returned to her hometown of Nanal. Returns to Razorel to reinstate the Knights and becomes the new commander. After returning to Mordo with Lohawk, they turned Mordo Island into a popular tourist spot. Returns to Razorel to become a fishing instructor. He taught Tal how to fish and now fishes with him daily. Having fallen in love with the Kingdom of Obel, she parts ways with her brothers to live there. On days when the weather is good, he can be seen with a fishing line every so often in the seas near Nanal. Still helps out his older brother, but also bought himself a boat where he naps on his days off. Taking after his late father, he becomes a kind fisherman. Returns to her homeland of Nanal and lives a quiet life with Rocky. After the demise of Cray Trading Company, countless bandits roam the seas. Django enjoys catching them. Works hard as a pirate and loves every second of it. Continues to patrol the seas, frightening all those around her. Getting interested in the history of the Island Nations, she writes diligently to someday publish her findings. He becomes joins Obel's army, and eventually becomes a swordsman instructor. As soon as the fighting ended, she disappeared without a trace. No one has seen her since. Returned to the deserted island with her younger sisters. Left on a journey towards the Scarlet Moon Empire in search of a place where he and his wife could find peace. Looks like a furry version of the Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's just Nay kobolds in general. Next, Sagari sends Emma with her placid smile. As a little friend of Kika's, he vows to spend the rest of his life on the sea. Returns to support Kiko along with Sigurd. Story of Reinbach the hero would eventually become a classic tale of heroism. Depart on a journey, determined to spread the skill of appraising. With her homeland estate, Terminal something Kulik. Ran off and hit somewhere saying something about hating sunlight. In search of battle, he leaves on a journey towards the lands of Falena. Disappeared along with Colton. No one has seen them since. He continues to research reincarnations even though they have been eradicated from the world. Returning to Ney Island, he is now selling lottery tickets to Haymans who love to gamble. Returns to the Desert Island. Together with Carrie, he establishes a free infirmary in the Kingdom of Obel, comes to use assistance, and continues to nurse people with a smile. Setting Nadal up upon his own operation, he dedicates the rest of his own life to Kika's service. Becomes a general in Obel's army, and continues to do good deeds. Apparently he's still being worked to death by Mitsuba because she knows his weakness. Captured by a militant faction insisting that he atone for the crime of spreading rune cannons to the world, he dies. Together with Mizuki, he accepts Leo and Kuda's offer as a bodyguard. Same with Mizuki, I guess. Seems he never did meet the person he was searching for. Cooped up in his home, rumors have it that he has begun work on some kind of new project. Saying something about the subterranean water channel, she leaves on a journey with her rods in hand. Having stopped wearing makeup, even her best friends apparently could not recognize her. Day in and day out, he continues to patrol the seas in the name of Obel. She stays arduously, determined to prove that she knows more than Nico. Under orders from Lino and Kudis, he is secretly building another ship. It is said that there exists no tailor better than Phil. Working up his courage, he finally heads home. She's apparently still teamed up with Reinhold, staging pseudo-fraudulent duels. She returned to the desert island with her elder sisters. After Ilia Island had been rebuilt, her house boasted the most brilliant of window frames. Ran off and hid somewhere, saying something about hating dry places. Continued to serve Reinbach as he composed and performed enchanting songs that would be admired by all. Right in the middle of the victory banquet, she sneezed mightily and flew away somewhere. She went on to travel to the capital of Kulik, saying that she was going to look for a former client. By Reinbach's nomination, he is granted noble status in Middleport. She is apparently designing a new game. He attempts to sell his clever new inventions, but no one takes him seriously. He stays in the Kingdom of Obel, where he continues to write articles about the island nations. She quietly sips tea at the inn in Middleport. After cleaning up Eleanor's hermitage, she arranges to study abroad and heads for the Scarlet Moon Empire. Becomes the captain of the Royal Guard in Obel's army. She quit being a petty thief and now helps out Champo and company with their business on Ney Island. After opening up a shop in the Kingdom of Obel, she always has orders pouring in. He continues to serve the royal family of Obel until his dying day. He returns to Ney Island and opens up a business with Champo. Though the business he started with an occult did not take off for a long time, he never gave up. Upon returning to Razorel, he? Much? Continues to be his chef, I guess. Travels south, something disappears, saying that her contract is being fulfilled. He goofed off on Ney a bit, but eventually returned to the sea, becoming a crew member on a merchant ship. He still makes a living fleecing something. Returns to the desert island with her sisters, goes off in search of the others who'd been missing. Left on a journey to a distant land in hopes of becoming stronger than ever before. Fed up with the precarious life of gambling, he now has something with Middleport. He was depressed for a while when Louise left, but now he works diligently under Setsu. Around the time that the kingdom began to regain its vigor, Louise something. He's not going too fast. Returns to Ilia Island, where famous buns are once again in high demand. Instead, he traveled throughout the lands, building luxurious bathhouses everywhere. Became a pirate reminiscent of Dario. Zhao working on designing a new secret shop with Tav. He's often seen sipping tea with Deborah in Middleport, and worked his heart out to buy or build a new helmet? Something, I don't know. Buy or build, not sure. I forget how long the credits are. There is a stinger after this. I'm gonna let the credits run now, I guess. Or the ads run now during the credits. Because I don't know if I have enough snoozes left. So we'll just go here. So I guess I'll refill my water too, so I'll be right back. Okay, it does seem like the credits are moving fairly leisurely. Too bad they could have spared a little more time to not just rapidly firing through everyone's endings there. This means that we definitely won't miss out on the stinger. Hey Schnoz, thanks for the GGs. Yep, beat the game. It's really quite short. It's like, even if you consider people not knowing where to go and getting lost and into a bunch of random battles, it's probably not any longer than Suikoden 1, even with that. And unfortunately, it's just the story is so bare bones. There's some things I do enjoy about it, but it's definitely... There's a good reason that it's the black sheep of a series. You finished watching my Golden Deer run? You gotta say that the Warren's S-War was pretty great. Yeah, dunked on until the end. Yeah, and it's not like I tried to set those pairings up either, it's just the game's priority gave me what it gave me. Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting to get Quad Lysithia. actually didn't even remember that they had a potential for a paired ending, so... Definitely surprised me. Some of the other ones less so, like the, Raph and Ignatz ones. Since you've only played as male Byleth, you didn't think about the fact that as female Byleth, the character that you support would actually propose to you instead of you to them. I mean, it depends on the character. Because I think there are some characters where female Byleth brings it up first instead. So I guess it depends on how forward the character feels like being. Which, obviously, Lawrence is just like full forward steam, or full steam, yeah, full steam ahead. He goes forward and he doesn't look back. Okay, these credits are actually definitely really long. So there is for sure no chance of accidentally getting to the stinger before the ads were over. I guess that's good. Yeah, the story is technically not over as far as the franchise is concerned, I guess. Because we're going to be starting Suikoden Tactics after this, which continues and expands upon the story. It kind of makes me wonder if there was... if Tactics was something that they planned from the start, or if it ended up being a project of opportunity. Because they probably had to cut so much out to get 4 to be released on time. I would wager it'd be easy enough to end up with enough for an entire game on its own, which is what Tactics more or less is. But also, they apparently called it something different in Japan, too, so... That's kind of weird, because it's very obviously in the Suikoden universe, but... by changing the title, or, yeah... making the title something different, it dissociates it from the franchise, too, so... it's really kind of baffling what Konami was thinking at the time. Because none of it seems to make any obvious strategic sense on the surface. You know, I hadn't been paying as much attention until this text goes like half as fast as the character endings went by. It's probably why these credits are so much longer. What order are these credits even in for the director and producer to be at the end? Or I guess, if not the end, in the middle. That would be even weirder. Alright, well, we're getting the company splash logo, so yeah, at the end. I think we only get the stinger if we got all 108 stars. I don't think there's any other variation to it. But it's been long enough since I did my like original playthrough of the game where I missed some stars that I don't remember. Okay, it cut off. Yeah, I think that stinger part there might actually be part of the game, no matter whether you got 108 or not. This part is definitely 108 only. But we like if it's like, hold on a second. The writ of punishment didn't actually kill us. So yeah, we got the Marine send-off, except, oops, not actually dead. Luckily, patrol boat. And then this game actually has a New Game Plus mode, but it's like super weird. I don't think we need the New Game Plus save. So I'm pretty sure this save we made at the end of Fort El Eel here is good enough for importing into Tactics. But this is a really weird New Game Plus, because it clears all stuff equipped on your characters, so if you're wearing any good gear, you don't carry it forward. So it's just like, I don't know, what kind of decision is that?